Chapter 2. Fire and Shadow. Days passed, but Amira could not shake the silver eyes from her thoughts. She told herself it was madness, a weakness her enemies would use to tear her down. And yet when the desert winds grew quiet and the moon bled into the sky, her body pulled her back to the ruins. He was already there. Lucien leaned against a broken pillar, arms crossed as if he had been waiting. The shadows wrapped around him like armor, but his gaze was sharp, locked on her the moment she appeared. "You return," he said, not a question. A knowing. Amira lifted her chin, the gold in her eyes flashing. "Do not flatter yourself. I came to see if the intruder had learned to respect the Nile." Lucien stepped forward, the sand shifting beneath his boots. And did he? She should have turned, should have summoned her clan, but her feet betrayed her, carrying her closer. The air between them was thick, hot where her fire met his cold. "You play a dangerous game," she whispered, though her voice carried more warning to herself than to him. Lucien's lips curved into that quiet, maddening smirk. "So do you." Amira studied him, this stranger who did not bow, who did not break under her gaze. His kind were ruthless, unyielding, but there was something in him that didn't belong to shadows alone. Something restless, something hungry. He reached out, not to touch her, not yet, but close enough that she felt the chill of his aura brushing against her flame. "Tell me, Amira, does your bloodline ever tire of chains dressed as crowns?" The question cut deeper than she expected. Her clan ruled with ritual and pride, bound to the gods, bound to tradition. She had always carried the weight of that legacy, never daring to question it. But his words, they cracked something inside her. Her breath hitched and she hated herself for it. "You think you know me?" she snapped, stepping back, fighting the pull that bound her to him. Lucien's silver eyes darkened, not with anger but with certainty. "No, Amira, I feel you. Fire calls to shadow. Shadow hungers for fire. We are bound, whether your gods allow it or not." Silence pressed heavy between them. The desert seemed to hold its breath. For the first time in her immortal life, Amira felt afraid, not of him, not of danger, but of herself. Afraid of how much she wanted the very thing she had been told to destroy. And when their eyes locked under the blood moon, she knew this was no accident. This was destiny. Two clans could not stop it. The gods could not stop it. Nothing could.